Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough. We are in the middle of finishing our silver and monosilicon build, and I decided I needed another block for it, so we're in the middle of doing that. I needed to find my landfill, which is over by the geode crushing stuff, all the mud that comes from that. We're just turning into landfill. I think it's mud that comes from that, right? Yeah. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably would have been a good idea to put that mud in a voiding train where we use it first for plant stuff, and then we use it, like soil needs mud, for example, and then if we have extra, we use that for landfill. But far too late for that now. I need a swamp tree eventually. Excuse me. Okay, so we are gonna have to do some processing. We can probably do a lot of it in that block, but then we just need more train pickup places. So that's what this is for. So we'll pop in a little blueprint here. I think I want it on that side. Ooh, I forgot I can do it vertically. No, I can't. Just kidding. Cannot do it vertically. I think that's good. Yeah, let's do that. See if I have enough rails. I might run out. Also, nanobots. Might run out of those too. Uh-oh. I'm still not sure why it gives me so many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, never mind. I guess that's accurate. But then it's not like 6 of them actually need a train, right? Okay, let's see what happens. Because I feel like they all disappear at once. Yeah, they all just disappeared. That makes no sense to me. Why, when they start flashing, do 6 of them start flashing immediately? Very weird. And now they're not flashing anymore. And there's 2 trains available. So it's not like 6 stations needed a delivery. I feel like that's some sort of bug. I need a... Is LTN Ryguard? I can't remember. LTN might be someone else. I need to report that. I don't... Either I'm missing a piece of functionality for LTN and I just don't understand how it works, or it's some sort of bug. Because that flashing implies that there are 6 different stations that all cannot find a train to deliver the stuff they need. Which would imply that you need 6 more free trains to start to finish all of those requests. But that's not at all how it works. All of a sudden, 1 train shows up and they all disappear. So, it's very strange. I wonder if when it's happening, I could figure it out from this. Potentially, maybe the alerts. Next time I see it, I'll check that out. Alright, and we are, I think, fully built. Yes. Seems like it. Let's check the ghosts. No ghosts. Okay. So that's all done. I don't think we're going to need any unloading. I think we can just safely do this. Switch that into a loading station. Actually, one of them is going to be liquid, so I'll probably change this one. I guess it doesn't matter which one. Okay. Merge. And wire. There we go. Okay, so first thing is getting this train out of the way. And then we shall continue on our journey. I think we'll do... I mean, we have to do this sorting first, so I'll pop that in there. We will need some fuel. This is unfortunate. 0.02. Is there an easy way to make fuel from nothing on the spot? Or is that not easy? I mean, I know there's... Can brown algae make fuel? Brown algae. It can make alginic acid, which is not fuel. Compost, not really. I don't think so. That is a bummer. Green algae can make fuel, but the problem is green algae doesn't have... Well, I guess it has this. I could just make some green algae out of regular water and then turn that into cellulose fiber, which is fuel. And you can turn 12 into 16 megajoules by wood pellets. And then, is that better? 16 into 18, but it costs a little bit to do that, but only 90. Let's see, it would only cost 90 kilojoules to make that transition. So yeah, you can get, 12, 12 megajoules of cellulose fiber into 18. Excuse me. Oh, and then wood bricks. Is that better? So 8 pellets would go into 12 charcoal. 12 times 6 is 72. Yeah. Or it'll go into 4. So that's 80 megajoules. So wood bricks is even better than charcoal. Interesting. Then charcoal can turn into carbon. Which is... Okay, never mind. So wood bricks are actually better. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm trying to think, is there a way to get rid of the brown algae? Because we can turn it into compost easily enough. But then there's not an easy way to get rid of compost. So it's just gonna build up unless I put that on a train. Bummer. Could make cellulose pulp. Could just have paper as a byproduct. That's kind of hilarious, but that doesn't seem... I'm just digressing here. I could just grab fuel from somewhere. There's fuel here. I could run a belt. Or I could just deliver it. Is there a way to make coal from nothing? Solid fuel from nothing. I would like to have some sort of design that just makes something from nothing. I mean, fuel oil by itself can make... Oh, no, it can't. These are gray recipes. Why are those on? Is it disabled? But see, yeah, here's the problem. Is disabled also counts unresearched. Like, why is there not a separate category? I want the red ones that I haven't researched yet. I don't want the gray ones that I can never do. Show... Display temperature fluids. Got this and this. Nope, still not what I want. Interesting. Well, in any case, we need some sort of gas and coke requires coal in every context except for this one. Coal cannot be created, so yep, short answer is no. I would have a lot of extra compost, which maybe is worth it, but we'll skip that for now. Okay, so I need to make some purified water. How much purified water? 450. Ouch. That's actually a lot. Guess that's why we need 3 of these. Perfect amount, though. And 675. Should be fine with a water well. And then put those up. And then we've got some saline water. Did I need saline water for something? I feel like I did. Am I making that up? Oh, that was the Binifran thing that we were looking at. What happened to that? Is that still there? Yeah, that's for the plastic. Okay. Right here, saline water. But we don't need that now. Let's see. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot today. I don't know why. I'm not tired. At least I don't think I'm tired. So saline water can just get clarified. And what's the rate on that? 90 should be fine on one clarifier. And then we need some sort of connection point. There. Okay. So that should get that done. Oh. What did I do here? I thought I needed to move one over. I don't. That's kind of funny. Because I was all excited that it might line up perfectly, and then I was sad that it didn't, but apparently it did. I gotta pick all this up. Such a satisfying sound. Okay. Get rid of all that. And then there we go. We're rolling. Now we are gonna have some geodes. Now the geodes, it's funny because I'm so desperate for them, but this is actually really annoying because I'm gonna have to crush them. And then I have extra crushed stone. Ah, wait a second now. I can make fuel out of that because crushed stone can turn into mineralized water, which then is one of the 2 ingredients for the green algae. And carbon dioxide can be made from the, I think I have to turn this into, I can't just do pellets into CO2, or I can do into charcoal. And carbon can go into CO2, is that right? No, just CO1 apparently. Also known as just CO, but let's see. So anyway, I can also just get rid of crushed stone. I just can't get rid of crystal dust yet. So I might just void all of that. It's probably too much work to handle it. 4.5 a second. Is that a lot or a little? 4.5 a second is enough for like a third of this. It's like 4 crushed stone a second. That's not very much. I don't think it's worth dealing with the logistics. Now the sulfuric acid we definitely need to deal with. That's super helpful. So we'll do that. I guess first thing I'll do is sort this left red geode. And then those go into a crusher. And that will crush red geodes. And then that, what's the amount here? We said 4.5, right? Yeah. And then this guy can only handle 4. Gosh dang it. Very irksome. So I guess we'll just do this. That should be able to more than keep up. Just disconnected that somehow. So those will keep up with the geodes, and then we throw that into a liquefier. Oh, we have one. And then a chest, so we'll kind of separate out. I don't know how long that'll last me, but hopefully long enough. Take one of those. Mineralized water into a clarifier. And how much water you need? You need 10 for every stone. So just one of the doodads should be able to handle like 6 crushed stone a second. So that should be fine. Okay. I think that's good for getting rid of the geodes. And then we need 3 more hydro plants to make sulfur and more mineralized water. Wow. There's a lot of mineralized water. And then we need a couple layers of ants. So I'm going to put these further back. Sulfuric processing. And then we need a link to that. Like so. And then the purified water, actually, we need to set the other ones, because these give back 315 of the 450. So that means... Oh, but these use... Okay, so it gives back 195 of 450, which leaves you with 255. So we actually don't need 3 of these. We can just do 2. And then this is a top up. So we'll do something like that. Top up to 50. Okay, I'll go and flush it real quick. Reset that. And then, let's see, mineralized water. We've got 90 more on top of, how much is this going to be? 660? 150? How fast do these go again? It's very annoying because you can't see the recipe until it starts. I want to say those do 200 a second. Clarifier. No, what am I doing? Void. How would I just do mineralized water and go back to find the void recipe? There it is. So 400 in 2.5 seconds. So it's not 200 a second. What is that? Divided by 2.5. Why is that so difficult? That's like 160, I think. Is that right? 160 times 2.5? Yeah, that's right. So 160 is 60 plus 90. I think we should be okay. As long as I'm correct about the 4.5 geodes producing... oh, they produce 4.5 stone. Okay. So then we should be okay, because that's 45 mineralized water plus the 90 from this is only 135. Sometimes it pays off to do the math. Oh, that links up. Delete that. Okay, mineralized water. Turns the corner and joins up with that. And then the purified water. We will return that to the main pipeline of purified. Okay. Checkmate. There it is again. What is happening? They don't show up on alerts, though. Interesting. Huh. Maybe it's because there's requests that can't get met, that there's extra ones popping up. I just can't figure that out. Because there's 0 trains available, which makes sense. Why this is flashing. But then why do all 6 go away at the same time? That's what confuses me. I don't know. I can't figure that out. Maybe there's a setting. Let's look at settings real quick. Mod setting. Ooh, what the heck? That's new. Ooh, default settings. Wow, when did that show up? It's very bright, but also helpful. LTN Factorio alerts. That's not it. LTN dispatcher enabled. We definitely want that. Message age in ticks before filtered messages are shown again. $18,000. Okay. That's a long time. Maybe I should keep errors and warnings on for now. Or turn that back on, I should say. Yeah, I'm just not sure. What's going on there? Yes, Brandon, that is actually so amazing, especially when you make a bunch of changes to some mod settings and you're like, oh shoot, what was default? I've actually had to open up the mod itself to see the default settings, like the file on my computer. I don't love that. Yeah, I'm just so confused. Why are you all flashing? I really cannot figure this out. Whoa. Okay, so maybe that is what it is. Yeah, there's the mall. Okay, I think that answers the question. So essentially, the ones that don't have the ingredients available are also getting thrown into this alert. So that's a thing. Anyway, sulfur. We're dealing with that. Okay, so 6 chem plants plus oxygen. Oh, I guess I haven't done anything with oxygen yet. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that's too many. Those two, and those two. Okay. And then sulfur, 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 sulfur. Flip that around. And then Takes care of that. 270 oxygen. Is that a lot of oxygen? I guess we'll find out. What's our default rate here? Oh, I deleted it. That's 87. Okay, so yeah, 270 is a decent amount. 175. 218. Actually quite a lot. I need like 600 compressed air for that. Is there better? I don't think there's a better way to get oxygen. You do get oxygen from electrolyzing stuff, but that's horribly power inefficient, so yeah. It's nice to not waste that oxygen if you have the chance to recycle it into something useful, but it's not worth ever making oxygen that way. Where's the air filter? There it is. I don't know how many I'll need. I'm guessing at least 6. We're gonna try to make use of this space. It would feel very good if these would all fit here. They do. 6 enough. Are these 100 a second? No, they're not. That's only 400? Yikes. This is a lot of O2 over here. Oh, you took a break from your own LTN, Angel Bobs, hit green circuits. Yep. It's time to watch someone else play it. Exactly. Your favorite update was when they optimized mod loading. How long ago was that? And it was only somewhat recently that I discovered, no station supplying. Oh, it's giving. Yeah, see, that's the thing about void networks. You kind of have to turn off the, unless there's a way to disable. Oh, I think there is actually. Am I, hold on. Hold on. No, it's in the combinator. Which is somewhere. There it is. Disable warning messages. So I need to do that on my void stations. The ones that request byproducts. So that would be helpful. Okay, so I still need a couple more of these. I'm actually out of ingredients. What am I out of? E block 2s. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Because the only way I can get P block 2s is by crafting them in our thing over here, and I can't even remember what all goes into them. Let's just go figure it out. Definitely gotta turn off that message level for now. Oh, so a recent thing? I mean, I remember I learned about the setting to cache the mod settings, or the mod files or whatever. I learned about that setting somewhat recently. Is that what you're talking about, or did they do something else? Okay, I need more motor 2s as well. Let's see if we can grab some more. Oh, you know what I can do? I can move chat to the other side here. There we go. Don't have to look as far. Okay, motor 2s. Let's grab 2 stacks. And then we need to get the P block 2s, and don't know why I have 2 random energy blocks, but they're due. And we're missing P block 1s. Okay, well we can throw some of those in there. Half of my motors. And let me go grab some more P blocks. Refill. At some point I'll have to do science on the trains if I ever get that far, I guess. Get rid of that. Get rid of one of those. Get rid of 18 of those. Get rid of a bunch more wood. Okay. June 6th. Optimization of startup time when using mods. Oh, that's recent. That's super recent. I maybe haven't even seen that patch notes. That's super awesome. Okay, get some more air filters, and I think that's all I needed. So head back over. All right. Let's see if that'll do it. 533. Nope, still not enough. Dear goodness. $600. Holy crap. How many is that? 9? Yep. There is. Okay, so that one goes out, that goes straight. This one goes over here. Goes there. Let me do this. And then turn to the right. We got that connected, and then we need to turn another corner here. There we go. Ta-da! Do a nice little spiral there. And then we should just be able to connect all of these. Okay. Now, it's also a lot of nitrogen. Takes more time to load the sprites than the mods in the mod settings. That's a good problem to have. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't noticed because, first of all, I haven't been playing as much recently. And I also maybe just, like, the load time isn't crazy huge for Pure Angels. I'm sure when I do Addons, I will notice the difference. Okay, so you need to go to the right, and down. And then you need little corners here. Okay. So that's done, and now we need to hook the oxygen up to here. Which, I guess we can move that up. Ah, did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. So that's done. Nitrogen, we've got a crap ton of it. I just don't think nitrogen does a whole lot. You need it for some later stuff, like urea and or ammonia. That's right. And then the monosilicon. But it's not even very much for silicon, right? Yeah. Because one of those makes 4. Yeah. So you only need a little bit of nitrogen for that. So it's really ammonia that you need a bunch of nitrogen for. Which you do need a lot of ammonia later, which goes into urea. But it's just hard to justify putting that on a train, I feel like. So at least for now, just flare stack it. 200 each. Okay. I might put, if I am smart, a nitrogen void. And that way I can remember, like, there's some nitrogen there if I want to tap into it later. Okay, so now sulfur dioxide. And finally, four more with purified water. Okay, sulfuric acid. Now that's a bit of a problem. Change that to only go down. And then the purified water needs to turn a corner here. And then this guy seems easy enough. Well, crap. If I had pipes. Oh gosh, we're almost out of iron too. I need to go visit my mall that I now have. Okay. That should do it. Sulfuric acid out the wazoo. And then we will fill some tanks. How are we doing that? Just one petrochem oil tank. Oh, that's for emptying. Did I set up an alarm on these? Should. If those have anything in them, I should trigger an alarm. But I'm not, which seems dumb. Okay, so I don't know, I'll just craft 4 of those for now. And we need to get those set up. We have over 100 mods. That's a pretty big number. Although, even with me not feeling like I have a ton of mods right now, I probably still have like 50. They add up pretty quick, all the quality of life ones that I have. Okay, so pumps. Oh, I do have 2. That's nice. Here and here. And I think I just want something like that, so it's maximum pump speed. Maximum pumpage. And then those get linked. Now, provide threshold on this bad boy's got to be huge. Like 80,000 huge. Just because, you know, liquids and all that. And 1 and 2. No, 1. Because I don't need to void the sulfuric. I guess I never have that issue because I have clarifiers. So you never really need voiding network unless sulfuric acid becomes a byproduct, which it kind of is in a way, but I can also just void it. So it's not like, I guess this kind of is a byproduct though. So, like, I'd rather use the sulfuric acid from this one before the sulfuric acid from another one. I don't know. I'll just put it on 1 and 2. I think that's right. It's been 3 weeks since I've thought about my train. Void, sulfuric. Acid from Bob Chunks, I guess. Is that right? Yeah, because I would want to use this before I use sulfuric acid that's costing me something to create. But that's just the priority. Provide priority should be higher. Because channel 2 is requesters that only request with the purpose of actually getting rid of something. Which this, I'll never need that for sulfuric acid just because of clarifiers. I think it stays on channel 1. Because, well, now I'm confusing myself though, because even crushed stone has a channel 2. What is going on here? Why is my brain not working? Delivery failed. Uh-oh. What happened over there? Also, I've forgotten to name a lot of my train stations. Okay, so requesters are always on channel 1 and 2. If it's a void requester, it's only on channel 2. That's right. And you only put something that has void requesters for that item on channel 2 if you're ready to just get rid of it. Which is why I have the little the doodad right here, which keeps the crushed stone on channel 1 at a higher providing priority until it's ready to void it, and then it throws it on channel 2. To actually just say, no, we're done with this. But I could also just turn it into mineralized water right here. So I'm realizing that that system wasn't necessary. Because if I'm truly just voiding the stone, I could do it right here. So the only time you would need that system is if voiding it into a useful something else, like fuel or some other resource, could happen, but it takes a decent amount of space. That's the only time you would need this. Because really, I should just let this fill up, have this higher priority for providing, keep it on channel 1, and then when these overflow, I just turn it into mineralized water and clarify it. So I don't actually need the channel 2 element of this. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Although I may be using channel 2 somehow over here, so I don't remember exactly. So I'm not going to change it now, but thinking ahead for my Addons playthrough, I think that's probably how we'll do it. All that to say, did I leave this on channel 1? Yeah. Higher priority. Perfect. Okay. I also need to add, what's the wrong one? What is it? Shift V? No. Shift X? Control X. No. Shift C. There it is. We need to say fix or finish naming train stations. Alright, so then the sulfuric acid needs to come up here. Bam. Now, I probably should require a little bit more than 80k because, you know, these don't balance out perfectly, so. And what's the storage amount for these? It doesn't tell me, which is weird. Can never find it. There it is. 80k each. Okay. Straight. Okay. Perfect. That should be beginning to fill up. And I probably need one more pump here. Just so that we can empty out that line. Get these more full. See how much this lags behind. So and that's at like 5K. This is at 3.5K. Seems like it's lagging behind by about 1.5 thousand, which is probably fine. 5 point... Oh, it stopped. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Fuel. Okay, so sulfuric loading is a go. Did I turn that on? I did. Is that on my list? No. Oh, don't get run over. That was a risky play by Kydax. Okay, well, I think that's actually a perfect stopping point because we got the sulfuric acid part done. So I'll take a nice little screenshot of that, and we'll call that a YouTube episode, and we'll keep streaming. Nice. And for those of you on YouTube, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.